Fans are eagerly anticipating the release of The Glory Part 2, especially after Netflix released an exciting new trailer. Dong-eun crying, Yoo-jong telling the protagonist that he'll be her executioner, and a house caught in blazing fire. Do-young expressed anger at Park Yeon-jin. Join us as we break down a small detail of the special trailer for The Glory Part 2. Netflix revealed the best news of all. The Glory 2 will be released on March 10, 2023. We won't have to wait too long before seeing Dong-eun get her final revenge on Yeon-jin. The Glory 2 has finally given us a glimpse of the upcoming season and the release date, which has made us all jump with excitement as Dong-eun returns with her final revenge. In the first part of the revenge drama, we saw the backstory of Dong-eun, a middle-class girl brutally tortured by her rich classmates. She drops out of school, slowly starts planning her revenge over the course of the next several years, and becomes the homeroom teacher for her bully Yeonjin's daughter. But before we come to that, The Glory tells the story of a young architect aspirant after severe bullying, has to drop out of school. Later, while her bullies lead a happy and everyday life, she creates a road for revenge after intricate planning through the years and by becoming the homeroom teacher of her bully's child. What does the Glory 2 special trailer tell us? The trailer released on January 23 includes scenes from both Part 1 and Part 2 and uses the format of Moon Dong-eun writing a letter to Park Yeon-jin that was featured in Part 1. The first part of Glory set the stage for Dong-eun's revenge. The trailer for the second part of the series shows a grim Dong-eun writing a letter to her bullies, especially Yeon-jin, the girl who tormented her physically and psychologically in school. She promises hell for her, and as she writes the words, flashes of what's to come are seen, including a house on fire, Dong-eun crying, and Yoo-jong's promising to be her executioner. The trailer is ripe with explosive tension and gives a hint of the madness that is to ensue. Returning to the trailer, we see Dong-eun writing a letter to her bully, addressing her as Dear Yeon-jin, whom I miss, as scenes of the first season are brought on screen. As we slowly get a sneak peek at the new characters who are to appear in the upcoming season, the older faces make their return for another roller coaster ride, which will be their last. The trailer gives a glimpse of various situations, such as Moon Dong-eun yelling, "Stop laughing like that," along with Yoo-jong being held back by a group of men, Ha Do-young expressing anger at Park Yeon-jin. One of the things we see in the special trailer is a bruised and bloodied Kang Yeon-nam, who has since been a loyal spy and friend to Dong-eun. Also, Kang Yeon-nam is locked up behind bars. At the end of the 8-episode first season, Dong-eun informs Yeon-nam that she intends to send Yeon-nam's daughter abroad for her protection before carrying out the rest of her plans. She offers Yeon-nam an escape route. In the still-cut photo from Part 2, Kang Yeon-nam is shown hugging her injured daughter. Does Yeon-nam choose to still order a hit on her abusive husband, or is she the one who killed her husband because of the abuse and in order to protect her daughter, which explains why Yeon-nam is locked up behind bars? We can also see in the trailer a glimpse of the shocking expression on Hae-jong's face as she reads online news or rumors. I think destroying Hae-jong would probably be the easiest part of Dong-eun's plan, since all she has to do is reveal the truth about her affair to her boyfriend. Some fans believe Dong-eun's revenge on Sarah might take on a different form, though viewers believe that Dong-eun will use Sarah's narcotics problem against her to completely ruin her life. Additionally, art is very important to Sarah, so it would make sense if Dong-eun tried to take this away from her as well. The letter Dong-eun reads with her signature eerily calm voice is translated as follows: To Yeon-jin, whom I miss, I thought about this every day. Yeon-jin, where should I reunite with you? When I'd run into you somewhere, I wish that I'd be able to forget your name and your face. And I'd wonder, who was she again? I hoped that I'd never even remember you. Your feet that were eager to inflict pain on others and all the feet that walked next to them. Your lips that laughed at others' misfortune. And all the lips that laughed with them. And all the eyes that gazed at them with affection. Your hand that mocked and broke others and all the hands that held it. And your soul that rejoiced in every single moment. That's how far I'm planning to go, Yeon-jin. I hope that you still want to see me dance, Yeon-jin, although I'm afraid that it'll be a wild sword dance. Dear Yeonjin, whom I've wanted to kill, this is my last letter to you. She has waited for the leader of her tormentors to get married and have a child. That child is now an elementary school student. We've seen that Dong-eun already did a great job in collecting the right hurtful information, and even though she put Yeonjin's daughter in a precarious position, she unlikely hurt a child, but she used this as power against Yeonjin and Jae-joon. Some fans theory the minute Yeonjin loses her husband, she also loses her job, which means that she'll be left with nothing, and that would be a huge success in Dong-eun's eyes. Imagine being Yeonjin's husband and finding out that your child is not your child, that your wife is having an affair, and that your daughter's teacher actually has motives other than just teaching. This is quite a lot to process, and viewers wonder how this will play out in the continuation of the series. There's also a scene where Ju Yo-jong holds up a needle with a suspicious-looking solution inside it. His promise from the first season can be heard echoing in the scene, "I'll gladly be your executioner," as he stands over Yeonjin. The two shared some pretty intimate moments, with Dong-eun sharing her painful past with him, and he even saw all the scars on her body. Something tells me that this made him more determined than ever to continue supporting her on her journey to justice. As the series progresses, she finds solace in Yo-jong, who promises to help her out in this bloody quest for revenge. But in a later scene, Yo-jong can be seen crying behind the wheel of his car. There's also another scene with a mysterious person with a bandage on the side of his neck laughing at something. It's unclear at this point if this is Mi Young-oh, who was revealed to have a tattoo on his neck since he was still in school, or if this could be an entirely new character. Soon, more scenes of the upcoming season will flash past as Moon Dong-eun suffers along with Park Yeonjin while taking everyone around them down into the depths of an abyss that will slowly have them wither away. I also think that we are underestimating Yeonjin's evilness because she seems to be a much more dangerous villain than what we have seen till now. Being able to kill someone in school and carry on with her life is not something anyone sane can do, and seeing her get worse from this point is what Glory Season 2 could also be about. As Moon Dong-eun continues to write the words dedicated to her traumatizing past as she swears revenge on them all, her executioner Yo-jong promises to help her achieve her goal. But the most obvious message from the Glory 2 special trailer is that Dong-eun has plans to kill Yeonjin and has wanted to do this for a while now. With this, the special trailer of the Glory Season 2 comes to an end, while we are left with bone-chilling vibes from the K-drama and excitement that cannot be hidden. The K-drama has really got us all on our toes after an unforgettable Season 1, and there is no doubt that the upcoming season won't be a disappointment either. So let us sit back and look forward to Dong-eun's return in the Glory 2, which is set to release on March 10, 2023, and will be available for streaming on Netflix.